Leadership candidate Liz Truss leaked comments about UK workers are branded disappointing by political commentator Dan McCroskey. Mr. McCroskey discussed Ms. Truss' leaked comments and claimed it would have a profound impact beyond the leadership election. The political commentator went on to discuss how whichever leadership candidate is chosen would be plunged into a general election campaign. Mr. McCroskey explained that it was something you would never hear in broad daylight coming from a leadership candidate. The leadership contest has been heating up as both candidates have been battling it out to become Prime Minister. During Conservative hustings, Mr. McCroskey told GB News, "Beyond the leadership contest it might have an issue, and I think that's what both candidates have to bear in mind during this contest. That these things will have a profound impact I think beyond this election. This, of course, is an addition to being the leader of the Conservative Party, and once the dust has settled in our own internal leadership contest, both candidates will effectively be plunged into a general election campaign. So I think comments like this are very unhelpful. Obviously this is a bit disappointing that it was a leaked recording from some time ago." Mr. McCroskey added, "It's always disappointing when these kinds of things come about." Mr. Holmes said, "Dan, you're very polite and it's very and this will be beyond the leadership contest. Look, I'm Irish, you're Scottish, you're sitting in Edinburgh talking about this. Come on, it must rankle, it must poke at you a bit. Because basically shush is saying you or you're like don't put in the same amount of effort as certain people do in the southeast of England. Whether it's right or whether it's wrong, you don't want to hear it, do you?" Mr. McCroskey added, "No you don't, it's one of those things that in broad daylight, you wouldn't ever hear that from a leadership candidate. It's disappointing as I say that it